Hello, I'm Sheema kermani, and today I am talking with two young men we are based in Karachi, and these two also work with me at Tehreek-e-Niswa. This is Haris and this is Anwar. Yes, so what are we talking about? जी बताइए।
जी शीमा जी, पहले तो आपसे एक सवाल करेंगे कि आप जब इंडिया जाते हैं तो आपको कैसा लगता है, और मैंने सुना था कि आप सीखने के लिए भी गए थे इंडिया।
Yes.
तो किस तरीके का आपका एक्सपीरियंस रहा?
So I have traveled to India many times, right from my childhood. But when I went to learn dance, that was for a long period because I got an ICCR scholarship. ICCR is an Indian Council for Cultural Relations. So I got a scholarship to learn dance, and I stayed in Delhi for many years, and I learned there, and it was a wonderful, very enriching experience. And I never found anyone discriminating against me or saying, okay, why have you come? In fact, every time, whoever I met, they all said that, oh, it is so wonderful to have somebody from Pakistan who's learning Indian classical dance, and they were always very welcoming. And I think both of you have also traveled with me a couple of times to India.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember I've been to India's PaK convention with you in 2014 at Madras. So I wanted to ask Sheema ji, you have been to Nepal also, you have been to Bangladesh also, and then India
Sri
multiple
Lanka.
times, Sri Lanka,
Yeah.
all these are countries.
Yeah.
So what is your experience like? Did you find any difference, any cultural connectivity among the people of Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, and India, Pakistan?
So I think basically how I feel is that whenever, the countries that we're talking about, SAARC countries, Bangladesh, Nepal, as you said, Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, these are the places that we are basically talking about. And we've traveled to all these places as performers, as artists. And everywhere one felt that art brings us so close to each other. You know, our stories are the same, our mythologies are the same, whether you are in Bangladesh or in Sri Lanka or in Nepal, and we're all performing stories of Rama, Krishna, the Mahabharata, Ramayana. Of course, there's a little difference in the Hindu and Muslim religion. But culturally we are the same, and dance and music and theatre brings us so close. And I think this is what the South Asian identity is, like the global South. If we are together as South Asians and we don't talk about borders between our countries, that will make us such a powerful identity and a force to reckon with all internationally, and that's why I think that we should start thinking of ourselves not only as Indians and Pakistanis and Bengalis, but as South Asians, because that will give us more power. And when I performed in Bangladesh, in Dhaka, at one point there was a little resentment, in the earlier times. They felt, why are we called an artist from Pakistan? And actually I took the stage and I actually talked about, I actually apologized on behalf of Pakistani women to the Bengali women, about how, we mistreated and the Bengalis at that point in 1971. But the love of art brought us together, and that is what I think is something that we need to emphasize. Haris, you performed in Delhi. Well, we also performed in Hyderabad as well. We went on that campaign, Union of Hearts, it was called, and that was so. And then twice we performed at JNU. Once we did this play called Jine Lahore Neewe, and then when you went with us, we performed Kafir at JNU. So you remember that?
जी शीमा जी, मुझे अच्छे से याद है। और मेरा पहला एक्सपीरियंस था आपके साथ, आपने मौका दिया और हमने जो वहाँ जाके परफॉर्म किया तो मैं थोड़ा सा डरा हुआ था कि लोग किस तरीके से किस तरीके से एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते, लोग फीडबैक क्या देंगे और
कितना अफेक्शनेट थी,
बहुत अच्छा था। बल्कि जवाहरलाल नेहरू यूनिवर्सिटी में मुझे याद है तकरीबन 350 स्टूडेंट्स थे।
350 नहीं, 3,500
सॉरी 3,500 स्टूडेंट्स थे और स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन और सब यूथ मतलब अंडर यंग पीपल थे।
So this is what is important, that I mean, my generation, of course, feels a lot of connection with all these countries. But I think you people, the youth of all these countries also feel a connection between each other.
Very
What
much.
do you think?
Exactly, Sheema. And we have been to PaK. Like our group went to PaK in 2014 and 15, and then unfortunately we did not get the visa, which is actually a very sad thing. But Sheema, you did conventions here in Pakistan for the very first time.
Youth convention.
Yes, youth convention.
Yeah.
And I think nobody ever has done in Pakistan.
Yeah.
So what is your experience? Do you think did youth feel connected with arts, culture, theatre, and were you interested?
I think that is the most important aspect of young people's education, because art, theatre, and all the performing arts, especially, and the other arts, they are a way to express oneself, to express your feelings, your hopes, your dreams, and also to bond people. So at these youth conventions that we had, if you remember, there were people from all kinds of backgrounds. There was Hindus, there were Muslims, there were Christians, there were the religious backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, Sindhis, Punjabis, these
people from Balochistan,
from
Balochistan, yes.
Yeah. So, and how everyone bonded. So, once again, I would say that it is the power and the magic of performing arts that brings us together. And that is why we have always stressed at our peace, India-Pakistan peace campaigns, to allow artists to move freely between the two countries.
Yes.
Not only the two countries, all these SAARC
countries. Yes, exactly, Sheema. And I hope, Sheema, we will invite people from Sri Lanka, India, Nepal, Bangladesh.
Yes, and also I would like to remind you, remember there were so many plays that we've done are adaptations of Indian theatre plays. We've done Vijay Tandulkar, Anji. Now, of course, we've done the first Urdu play that was written, Indar Sabha. Yes. And so many others. So, I think we share our heritage, we share our history, we share our stories, we share our songs. Do you remember once when we were in Bombay and some of you wanted to see Amitabh Bachchan's residence? And when there were some other students at that time with me, and they said that when they were standing outside his residence in Bombay, by chance Amitabh Bachchan Saab just drove in his car, and he asked his guard at the gate, who are these people and why are they here? So the guard told him that, they are from Pakistan and they wanted to see where you live. And so he welcomed everyone and he shook hands and had photographs. Southasia was there. He allowed them to take photos. So there is a great warmth, there's a great freedom, and there's a great sense of connection between all of us. And finally, I would say that I think that if the borders open, if visas are free, that people from there and people from here, we love each other.
Yes, exactly.
And we've always felt that. I mean, So, thank you for talking to me. And,
thank you.
And we can let's hope that these cross-border interventions and people-to-people contact open up and allow us greater freedom to move between all these
और
countries.
मेन जो उससे ये है कि इंसान एक बेहतर इंसान बन सकता है आर्ट के जरिए,
सीख सकता है
सीख
मजीद।
सकता है मजीद।
Any message that you people want to give to the youth of India and to other, to young people across South Asia?
Just hope and fight for your rights और
Yeah.
स्ट्रगल जो आपके आगे बढ़ने की है, मिलने की है एक दूसरे से, उसको जारी रखें।
हाँ।
तभी हम मिल सकते हैं, वरना तो
Yeah.
मिले ना मिले।
हाँ। और एक अमन जरूरी है, पीस।
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल।
पीस के बगैर कुछ भी नहीं।
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल।
तो ये
Thank you
थैंक यू
for
शीमा
having
जी,
us, शीमा
आपका
जी।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया,
Thank you.
आपने हमें मौका दिया।
Thank you.